Hey everybody, what's up? You know who the fuck this is? It's me, your favorite author and publisher, Erika Ruiz, back into your house and hopefully back into your FYP. So, you guys, I have been really debating on making this video. I've just been having these conversations from the past. You know, those limiting conversations, the ones that want to stop you from doing things that you know you're meant to do or that you're supposed to do. Yeah, those. Well, some of my old conversations are that nobody really cares about my voice, that it really doesn't matter what I have to say. And I know that that's not true because I know that my words are powerful. I know that my words have meaning, and I know that my words have the power to help somebody. The same way that your words have the power to help somebody too. You know, I've discovered that sharing is part of life. That the way that you speak to people, not just the words, but the words are so powerful that they speak into existence. They do have the power to save or destroy. So you have to be very careful into what you really speak into existence, because speaking into existence is becoming a reality. Now, I don't know who the hell came up with that phrase of sticks and stones can break your bones, but words can never hurt you. Words can kill you. They really can. Why do you think that there is such a high number in suicide when it comes to bullying, even social media bullying? So always choose your words wisely, you guys. Another reason why I've been so busy into making my videos again, you guys, is because I feel like I fell into a lack of just laziness. I never really know when it's laziness or if it's really depression. But lately, I've been really procrastinating because I've been feeling way too comfortable in my space already. I finally reached that level of peace to where I'm just so comfortable, and I can like literally say, I really don't have to do anything I don't want to do. Like, do I really want to get up and do this? Do I really want to get up and do that? But then guess what? When I don't do it, then it piles up. Or when I don't take care of something that one day, then the next day becomes another like dragging day. And then that's another day that I didn't get to do what I had to do. When I know better not to leave things to the next day, because guess what? Tomorrow might never come. And see, we tend to forget that we're only here on earth for a limited time, that we are not here forever, and that our lives can be taken away just like that. I forgot what I wanted to say about a little bit more about, you know, the power of your words and how powerful your story is and how meaningful it is for you to share your story. I mean, I'm not saying to throw all your dirty laundry out there, but like for those of you that are like debating about sharing your story, those are the ones that are meant to share it. So one of the main reasons why I really wanted to get back up here and start making videos about this is because I have something very exciting to share with you. So guys, I am going back to LifeWorks. And for those of you that don't understand that, I get it. Not everybody has taken this training. And let me tell you that this training is not a typical training. It is where I went to discover who the fuck I was. Not because I didn't know who I was, but it was like a straight wake-up call and reminder, like, hello, Erika, knock. Where have you been? And what are you doing with yourself? What are you doing with your life? It is where I became a stand for others and learned how to be a life coach, but not only just a typical life coach, but somebody that helps and is there for those that are going through something really harsh and devastating, which a lot of us have been there or are going through that right now. But it doesn't mean that you have to stay there. Remember that life is full of experiences and a roller coaster, and what matters is what you do with it. So back in 2015, you guys, was the very first time I was introduced to Discovery. When I went there, I had no idea what the hell I was doing. All I know is that I was desperate for help. I needed something different. I had been going to therapy for the past 10 years, trying to, how do I say this? There's a lot of reasons why I went to therapy back then. And it had a lot to do with mental health and a lot to do with my teenage years. But not only that, I was really, really trying to save my family. I was trying to keep my family together and chose to stay in a really, really toxic environment. So I knew that after paying years of therapy wasn't doing it for me. Why? Because I would go and talk about what I was going through, but I wasn't actually coming up with a plan of making a change, putting an action into a huge change in my life. So when I was introduced to Discovery back then, wow, it was something I had never ever in my life experienced ever. I didn't even know that existed here on earth. Now every soul that goes in there faces their own experience depending on where you're at. It meets you exactly where you're at in life. So I'm a little bit nervous and scared and so excited at the same time, because guess what? When I went there was when I actually really had the courage to leave. It shook up a lot of things for me, and it made a lot of extra drama in my life in between that. But I had no idea that it was really, really leading me to finally leave. But I also had the most beautiful, beautiful experience during that time. Something I never even thought I could ever experience. That literally till this day, it has affected me to know who the fuck I am and how not to be so desperate to be in a relationship or have a man's need. Like, I've discovered that I really don't need to be in a relationship with somebody in order for me to feel complete. As years passed, I've had my own challenges in life. And guess what? That was in 2015. We are now in 2025. So all of the struggles that I've gone through, all of the nervous breakdowns that I went through, actually that one nervous breakdown that I went through that literally almost paralyzed me, took me down. I lost everything, including my businesses, and I lost my family completely. I lost myself, more importantly. And I'm going back to the Twilight Zone, you guys. Literally. I'm going back into another dimension to figure myself out, who I am, and what I want to bring back to this 2025.